What's going on, guys? TabMock99 here. I just flew in from Kombat, and boy, are my arms tired. No, seriously, they're like really sore. I think it was from carrying all these heavy bags around with me everywhere. Anyway, I just wanted to go back and take another look at the Bruce Lee game, The Dragon, for Famicom, because there's just something about this game that didn't sit right. I mean, the game starts out talking about how Bruce Lee sees it as his job to rid the world of criminal gangs. But then it starts talking about how his master wanted him to go out and get rid of Mr. Tat. I mean, it's not like there's just one guy in charge of every criminal gang in the whole world. I mean, most of these gangs hate each other. Look at the Bloods versus the Crips. How is getting rid of Mr. Tat supposed to do anything? Near the end of the game, it starts talking about how you need to go to the cottage of Mr. Samet and pay him a visit. But there is no Mr. Samet in the game. They don't have anybody with that name. Well, then they never used Sub-Zero for anything. I bet they would have used Sub-Zero for Samet's sprites. And it's like they tell you you're going to go to Italy and then the background doesn't look like Italy. Then they tell you you're going to go to Thailand and it looks like you're in Italy. Everything's just jumbled up. It's almost like one guy's job was to write the story, another guy's job was to program everything into the game, and they didn't communicate well, so everything just got all scrambled and jumbled up. I mean, seriously, there's this big build-up for Tat, who they say is Chinese and has 2 special moves. But in the game, he only uses 1. In the end, they show Raiden, who they call Fatek, and he's from the Middle East and he only has 1 special move. But in the actual gameplay, everything's switched up. Raiden has 2 special moves, Kano only has 1. And wouldn't the name Iron Mask Man fit Kano better than Raiden? And it's like me, as a player, I feel like I know what's going on in the game better than the designers did. And that's just not how it should be. So I remembered that the game has an Arabic option. And I wondered if the same mistakes were in the Arabic version. So I decided to play through the entire game again in Arabic, taking screenshots along the way. I sent everything over to MKPro81, who typed everything up in Arabic and translated it into English for me. Thanks a lot, dude. And hey, it was great meeting you at Kombat. So after looking at the English version and the Arabic version, looking at the translations that MKPro81 sent me, and doing a careful side-by-side analysis, you know what I figured out? Even in Arabic, it's got all the same problems. Well, now I know. Speaking of translations, you know how SSFMD translated the Shujinko game into Spanish? Well, he took all the English text from the game, put it together in one giant Word document, and that should make it easier for others to come along and translate it into even more languages. I even made a post about this on 9gag, and I found out that there's a lot of people willing to translate this game for me. So, who knows? We might be seeing Spanish, French, German, Arabic versions of the Shujinko game next. I'll keep you guys posted. Well, thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.